The Jesse Reno School was built in 1903 for African American children. Designed by municipal architect Snowden Ashford, the school had 4 rooms on the first floor and 4 on the basement level. Its formal Renaissance-style design acknowledges the dignity of learning, and its large windows let in air and light, reflecting educational principles of its time. The Jesse Reno School served kindergarten through 8th grade. The students were residents of Reno City, a community that came into existence during the Civil War, when enslaved people fled their owners and began to congregate around Fort Reno. Reno City was subdivided into building lots in 1896, and African Americans who were already living around the remains of the fort were joined by freed slaves from elsewhere. Reno City became a racially integrated working-class community that was about 75% black and 25% white. By the time the Jesse Reno School was built, Reno City had around 100 buildings, including homes, churches, stores, and a fraternal lodge. In the 1920s, there was pressure by residents of the surrounding all-white middle-class neighborhoods to remove Reno City and use the land for the construction of Fort Reno Park and Deal Junior High and Wilson Senior High schools. The city began to acquire Reno City properties and ultimately condemned those that the owners refused to sell. As black residents of Reno City were displaced, the enrollment at Reno School declined. The school closed in 1950. The building was later used as a civil defense office, and in the 1970s and 80s it became the Rose School for students with special needs. It had been vacant for many years, and the interior had been badly vandalized until the Tenleytown Historical Society nominated it to be on the DC Register, DC Inventory of Historic Sites in 2009. In 2014, it was repaired and restored and is now part of Alice Steele Middle School.